For any Pootoogook, this was home. Cape Dorset, Nunavut, about an hour west of Iqaluit by air. Scenic, remote, and known for a strong tradition of Inuit culture. When you see the everyday scenes of Inuit life Pootoogook was known for, these are the very people she was documenting, the 1,300 residents of her hometown. And here is where she did some of her most memorable work, the West Baffin Eskimo Co-op, a world center for Inuit art. Art is a family business in Dorset. Annie's brother, C. Pootoogook, works here. Right now, he's creating prints from another artist's stencil, which will then be sold as another Cape Dorset limited edition.
It was terrible. Terrible news for us anyways. We all loved her very much. We missed her already.
Annie's legacy is her art, and her brother appreciates what made it special.
He always drew true story ones. He's always draw like true stories, stuff like that. Like northern story, like corpse story, stuff like that. He's always drew that.
When an Ottawa police officer posted statements on Pootoogook's death, statements that were called racist by Ottawa's police chief, Cape Dorset was listening. Pootoogook's family was listening.
I would like to tell them that to investigate more about what really happened, because I don't really know what really happened there.
Just across the street is where they make the stencils, and the memory of Annie Pootoogook is strong here. This is one of Pootoogook's most famous prints, Red Bra. Each Dorset print has a unique stencil which is destroyed after the prints are made. They don't usually destroy the paper the stencil was cut from. Pootoogook's hard work on one of her most famous works started with these cutouts in this building. Jimmy Manning was manager of the art co-op when Annie Pootoogook first walked in the door. She started a movement in Inuit art that thrives today.
Well, it kind of started right away because one thing that she loved to draw kind of in her earlier days was Coleman stove, you know, and camping scene. And these were so realistic in drawing, and she kept doing it from mini drawings to a very large scale drawing, Coleman stove.
That realism was a strength in her art, a strength that other Dorset artists saw and appreciated.
And then, you know, other people seeing her work, you know, it's, oh, wow, you know, and that really triggered, I guess, some of the artists because Annie, she just put it on paper what she had in mind.
This is the graveyard in Cape Dorset. On Wednesday, after 10 years in Ottawa, Annie Pootoogook came home and was buried here, surrounded by friends and family. It looks humble, but it is true. And like Annie's brother C said, she only told true stories. With the legacy she leaves Inuit art, Annie Pootoogook's true story lives on and won't be contained by rocks piled on the tundra. Ken Driscoll, APTN National News, Cape Dorset, Nunavut.